Hi, folks. I have a couple of very important pieces of advice for Americans right now. If you are capable of getting pregnant, if you have a body that menstruates and is fertile, I highly recommend that you prevent pregnancy during this administration. The Trump administration is not a safe time for a person to ever be pregnant. I would recommend strongly that you talk to your gynecologist about this or OBGYN, that you figure out what the best approach is for you. I would strongly recommend not relying on a pill you have to take all the time, because what if those pills become illegal to access and difficult to access, and or condoms, because they aren't necessarily reliable. The most reliable form of birth control for women is either Nexplanon, the birth control that gets put into your arm. It is a very easy, non-invasive process. Yes, there can be side effects. Talk to your doctor, but it lasts 3 years. If you want a longer lasting one, 5+ years, then you get an IUD. However, we all know that IUDs are horrible to both get inserted and taken out. However, they're very long lasting and very effective. I just highly recommend that you do not get pregnant during this time. To safeguard your own body, to safeguard your life, I would just recommend that you do not get pregnant. The other piece of advice is do not change your name during this administration for any reason, for marriage, for just the desire to change your name. I'm really sorry for people who hate their name, who have gender dysphoria and want a different name. I am just really strongly recommending you keep your given birth name right now. I know that sucks. I know a lot of people who like to change their name when they get married. A lot of people want to change their name because they're transgender. I am just telling you, this Republican controlled government right now is doing everything in its power to undermine women and trans people and prevent us from being able to vote by putting in laws that say that you have to have ID that matches your birth certificate. So if you are married and you change your name to your spouse's last name and it doesn't match your birth certificate, they can deny you the ability to vote. So please safeguard yourself, safeguard your health, and safeguard your right to vote during this administration.